What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. Hopefully, you're doing all right. Finally, we have our September goals show. So, hopefully, you have your numbers. If you're catching this not live, comment down below. Put out where you're at and where you want to be in terms of numbers, goals, priorities, whatever you guys want to do. I try and keep track of everyone that posts either in the live chat or after the fact. So, for next month, we can see how we did. So before we get there, let's use in the chat. Alicia was first. How's it going? Scott was a close second. Sean, how's it going? Donna, Scott, Lindsay, what's going on? Pamela, Donna had 3 sales. Nice. Debbie, how's it? Debbie, I'll get back to you. Sorry, I got busy at work today. Alan Fulmer, how's it going? Chibs, Chris. Hey, Scott, what's up? Tanya Davidson, what's going on? Christmas ornaments? Awesome. Eric, great pickup today. Hey, Lisa. All right, so I kind of touched it at the end of the show last night, so I'll start off with it if those of you have missed it. But I'll start off with my numbers for the month of, what's it, August now? September, but let's see how I finished up for August. Kind of where I'm going, what numbers I'm looking at. So let me share my screen. Google Sheets is acting funky. Let me refresh it. My computer shut off randomly today. All right, opening up, share my screen here. All right, now it has, and I'll show you how September is trending when I'm saying increasing my sales. Let me just double check to make sure. All right, look clear enough. Okay, application window, bam, flip over. Okay, so there, we showed last night. This is my running, it's 24 months now. So here's August. Here's how my August finished up. This is the summary page that runs off my other tabs. You can see here's my liquidation numbers, my blue lots. Now I'm probably going to combine that to wholesale as well, or I'll do another wholesale bucket. Thrifting column bucket here. And what's interesting is you can see how my liquidation kind of dropped off. My purchase price is this column. So you can see purchase price, purchase price. I purchased one here. I'd have purchased more. But then look at this side, thrifting. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And then I kind of flip-flopped, right? Thrifting from liquidation to thrifting. But let's look at August here. So the liquidation, I finished up with 26 total sold items. Total profit of $575. Total revenue gross was $771. Blue lots is trickling. All my bike seats have sold. So profit there is $60. And highest month ever for thrifting for me. Total profit of $2,200. Gross sales of $4,100. That also includes Amazon sales. So a lot of this, you see my purchase cost here is pretty high. This is when I started doing those Amazon flips we talked about. So increasing revenue, increasing sales. So what I kind of look at here, and you can see my month of September has already started off with a bang. So I already have 5 on liquidation for 140 and 30 already for 353. And what I kind of do here, I don't know about you guys, but when I look at, okay, we're 5 days into the month. I take my total items, and I could do this with dollars as well, but I think items is really what I'm looking at. Profit will follow, right? I want to get my items moved. And what did I do here? I did. So I've been selling, let's just say 6 a day, right? I did my math wrong. So I'm selling 6 items a day. So if I average 6 items a day going forward, that means, and I think there's 30 days in September, right? So I should have 180 items sold. And I'd say that's a stretch for me. So given the way my trend is showing 180 days or 180 items for the month of September. Now, this is where our flip back, guys. So this is where I get back to the chat. This is where I think if I can plan my trend and keep it up with my listing numbers, I think that goal is attainable. But that's adding 40 to my sold items. Hey, Eric, Mike, what's going on? Darren, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. All right, so goals are coming in already. So Charlotte, let's put you down. Charlotte's at 410, wants to get to 600. End of the month, okay. Anya's at 80. Going to 250. Wow, that's a good one. Okay, so I think if I can continue that trend of listing, and especially sourcing the right amount, now that I have a couple suppliers from ASD, hopefully I can grow that as well. But I think if my listing goes up, I can reach that. So my sold items, I want to get to 180. Listing. So listing is kind of tough right now. I am at, I'll show you my other screen here. So I'm currently at, I want to grow, I want to get to 8,000, 8,000 for the 60-day total. Is that 60 day? Yeah, 60-day total. I want to do 8,000. I'm at 1,100 listings right now. If I can get to 1,300, I think I can continue that pace. But let me do listings at 1,300. And again, since I'm selling more, getting to 1,300 also is a stretch. So I don't know if that's feasible. Granted, I then have to source more, but oh, Dottie's at 414. Wants to get to 500. Okay. So it's good. We're at least seeing, wow, we're seeing at least 100, 75 to 100, which is great. Todd Davis, I'm in Dayton. I hit up Village Discount. They have a branch up in your woods. Village Discount, I have not. I haven't even heard of it. Let me write that down. I'll just see if that's around here. Village Discount. No, I have not. How are they? Don't sell out. Be who you are. That's true. Pamela at 1,250, working for 1,500. Wow, 1,500. That'd be awesome. 1,500. So you're at 1,250. Darren, you're selling a lot of hats, so your total listings are hard to stick with. Oh, you got $2,300 in sales for 60 today. You'll get there. Donna, did I get yours? No, I did not. I think I was sharing when I saw yours come up. Donna, here we go. Donna wants to be 325 right now. Wants to be 400. Last week I was at 345. So yeah, see, that's the problem. You're like, oh, I got all these listings up. But again, listings don't automatically translate to sales, assuming you're buying the right items and not listing too high price, buying junk items, right? You want to buy items, be appropriately priced, as well as they have to have movement, right? I can't be buying, paper clips, listing for $100 each and expect them to get sales. So I need to continue the trend of buying I need polo shirts. So Jay, nice, 120 to 400. Get that $4 polo. Buy that $4 polo, Todd. So when I talk about this here, I sold this $4. I sold it for $20, I think. So $19.99. And I don't know if I got a half off, but I'm surprised that sold. Tom, wow, you're at 6,600 for 60 days. That's awesome. So Tom wants to do, I like that. So to get the revenue up, right? You want to get that the 60-day revenue up. I like seeing that climb up there, but also you got to be careful when it falls off the front side. You're rolling 60-day, could lose some of the high sales that you have. So Charlotte would like to get to 5,500. You want to get to from 41 to 55. I keep messing up listening to my daughter read and trying to watch a show. Oh, homework time. You can't do double homework time. 250 eBay. Scott wants to get there. Scott, what are you at now? 250. Mine only shows 31 days. Maybe I'm a moron. No. Whoa, Pac-Man, you have some high numbers. Are you at 13K or is that your goal? That's you always have a lot of sales, especially on the weekend. You have like 40. 200 eBay. So you're 200 getting to 250. Nice. So 1,300 listings I want to get to with a 8K revenue, and I still need to. My problem is, you saw the Mercari thing I posted up there that they're going to start dinging people for canceling when you shouldn't cancel, which I think is okay. I don't think Poshmark dings you yet. I could be wrong. But so I need to get more Mercari, but I'm not. I'm just concentrating on eBay right now. I probably should start throwing some stuff out there, but I'm going to continue my, I'm going to say 3 a week on Mercari, and maybe 1 a week on Posh, because I'm slacking on those big time. I know I need to take, excuse me, take advantage of that, but cross post. But then you got to be extra careful when you cross post on all of them. You have to be able to take it down. Uh, I had one instance where the same thing sold in the same day on both platforms. I had to cancel on Poshmark, but that's just what you have to be careful of. So I'm going to try and do a better job this month of cross posting. Oh, 250 books sold on Amazon, 1,200 books in inventory. Wow. Yeah, I need to get better on inventory on books. Tom went full time August 2nd. Wow. Congrats, Tom. Hopefully it's going all right. 700s, 840 at least. I think that's attainable. You could do that. Pac-Man's goal last month was 11K and you doubled it. That's great. Oh yeah, you can't find stuff in Mercari. Yeah, it could be tough. I guess you could have to search for it, but Facebook Marketplace has been amazing. Yeah, I actually sold a couple things through Facebook Marketplace. I sold a bed frame that we didn't need anymore. My buddy down the street, so I sold some stuff for him. It's been okay. But yeah, definitely. But that's my go-to Facebook Marketplace for all the heavy stuff, and it's all in cash, right? No fees, no PayPal fees, and no eBay fees, which is great. Yeah, Tanya needs to update the Amazon inventory. I need to do that as well. I'm saving a lot of stuff merchant fulfilled. I need to get my shipments in. Sean, 1136 in 31 days. That's great. Tracy Thrift said, how's it going? And get to 60 listings at least once. There you go. Tracy, 250 on eBay, 100-ish on Posh, 30-day total for Scott, 180 sales. Nice. Bearded Picker, you're taking 10-day vacation. Good. Hopefully you enjoy it. Looks like you want to get from 950 to 1,000. Now you should be able to do that. You get tons of product. Plus your sell-through rate's amazing. I always hear about you have 130 sold last weekend or two ago. That's crazy. Pam has two accounts on eBay. Okay. Second account 380. Want to get to 420. Yeah, I think 100's doable in a month. I mean, granted, if you can get the inventory, you could definitely do it. Kids deals and more. Basically, what you're looking at in terms of goals for the month. I try to hold myself accountable for listings per day as well as a monthly total. So basically, we're just sharing about what are your goals for the month. What are you looking to do? It is harvest at work right now. Nice. That is the problem. Yeah, the sell-through rate's too high, right? But I found that now that if I can get to 1,300, I'll increase my sell-through rate just because I've seen that progression, and just through the numbers I showed you, I've gone from 250 listings all the way up to 1,000, and the number of sell-through the percentage has gone up right in line, right? It's going, the more listings I have, the more sales, the probability of the higher sales you'll be. So definitely, and then you're priced in line with the market. You can't be priced out of the market, but definitely do it so you still get a profit. Tracy, 30-day total, 60-day totals, whatever you want to talk about. We're all just looking about what are you goal setting. So it could be number of listings, if you want how many listings you're at now versus what you want to be at by the end of the month. If you want to grow your 60-day total in terms of revenue, that could be one. Or just listing frequency, right? Growing other cross-listing platforms. Scott, great question. Do you put your eBay store on vacation or move the shipping date? So Scott, I'll let you answer what you do. For me, I will change handling time. That's all I'll do. I will not put an away message on. The only thing I will do, though, is I will message each person that buys something and lets them know when I'm coming back. But I just change handling time. Hey, Tony, what's going on? Yeah, being active daily helps sell-through rates, says Outdoor Girl. That's right. That's why I try to at least do between 1 and 5 a day. I know I probably should do more than 1, but if I get lazy and want to go to bed, I'll at least put 1 up. Tracy, 867 for the last 30 days. Nice. Scott, you move the handling time as well. Yeah, definitely make sure you move the handling time. Don't just put vacation mode on it because you'll get dinged for late shipments. You'll be at 2,000 by the end of the month. I hope so. I don't know. That's a lot. That's 900 listings. Tracy Poshmark's been killing it. Yeah, I hear that. I just haven't done it. Kids wants to be at 2,000. Wow, man, that's another 900. So you're right. You're right in line with me then. Eric, 523 active, would like to get to 900. Oh, that almost doubling it. That's awesome. Outdoor Girl wants to get to 7,000 for 60 day, 5,500. You can do it. I mean, definitely get your listing amounts up. Get those listings up. You'll get your sell through. So yeah, guys, keep the goals coming. Hold each other accountable. I'm going to try and make a list of everybody's goals so you can come back, or if you missed it, come watch in the chat and you can get your numbers. But I'm going to try and get everything down. I got people's listed. So a couple things I sold today, didn't have much. My 300 listings and I'm in trouble means my crap ain't selling. Yeah, that's true, right? If you have a lot of listings, that means your stuff isn't selling. But I try to list everything I buy. So if I buy $50 worth of stuff and I sell 2 of the items, I've already made my money back, and the rest is pretty much profit. So as long as you're paying for the items that you're buying or listing up there, it eventually will sell, hopefully, if you have the right stuff. But I find a lot of my stuff I can pay for what I buy with 1 to 2 items. So the rest is pure profit. Blessed Kicks, 40 Amazon. Nice. I definitely need to get my Amazon up. Stay over the 10,000 on my, wow, $10,000. That's awesome. Ian Taylor loft skirt for 23. That's it. Hey, one's better than 0. All right. So keep it, as I always talk about, guys, keep your, if you want to do polo shirts, I mean, that's an MLS. So that's Real Salt Lake. If you can find polo shirts with sports teams on it, definitely give them a try. But they sell consistently for me, at least every day. I sold 3 last night to 1 person. And I forget if I thought maybe I showed you that. I forget. There's a lot of sales that happened after the show ended. So 3 of them went to 1 person. Yeah, I did. I did show you. I ended up finding that one. I placed the extra large on the double XL bar and I couldn't find it. So find the polo shirts with the logos. They'll eventually sell. Good sell-through rate for me. Travel Pro, I sold this. This was a little longer tail for me. If you can find these and you can look inside, here's what the logo looks like. This is a Flight Pro by Travel Pro. Obviously make sure all the zippers work. And the big thing I find with bags is the shoulder straps are missing. So double check that you have those. There's the Travel Pro. Sold this for $30. I had best offer on again, and they paid full price. So again, guys, I can't stress enough. Best offer has killed my sales for last month. Killed it in a good way. People are still paying full price, and even if they do offer, if I go a couple dollars down, it sells. So a 24 listing to down to 20 bucks, I'm still profiting $10 to $12 depending on what's going on. Darren, yeah, that's the problem with more listings. You have to get better organized, right? Grow your inventory. Be organized. You'll be able to find stuff. What else? Oh, hey guys, remember this hat? I told you I didn't know if it'd sell. It's a Major League Lacrosse hat. I got this from the bins. So again, hats pay the bills. They do a little longer tail, but if you can find hats and get them really cheaply, this is the Ohio Machine professional lacrosse team. I think I sold this for $15. So I pretty much got it for nothing. But yeah, and they paid full price for this too. This was not a best offer, even though it had best offer on it. People were buying it. Yeah, keep pushing through, Charlotte. That's right. Hit those goals. Put that number down. Write it down. Your goal numbers. Put them somewhere. Put it on a sticky note. Put the month on it. Put it on your computer and look at it every day. I look at my number, and if I drop below my listings, I know I have to keep it up. So that's kind of what, to Charlotte's point, that kind of what motivates you, right? You want to reach those goals. You want to reach those sales. Put it out there so you hold yourself accountable. Talk to each other. I talked to a bunch of people in the chat after the show. During the day, I message people. I ask how they're doing. Darren, Eric, text you guys a lot. So hold each other accountable. If you want some motivation or someone to talk to, just reach out. We're glad to help you out. 2 things. 1 thing just sold, actually. So I sold, this was a liquidation item. Now it's refreshing here. 2 more things sold. One best offer came through, and one more sale. Chibs just got an order sent out to Amazon FBA. Nice. Get that out there as well. Don't sit on that inventory if you're sending it to FBA. It's not making money if it's sitting in your house and not listed. Same with product on eBay. Get it out there. Sold this for $15. This came from a liquidation lot that I probably had this for over a year. Lower the price, but again, I had best offer on it. See, it says or best offer right there, and they took full price. I guess they don't want to do the back and forth. Last thing before we cut you loose, guys. Again, comment down below if you haven't put your goals in there. Would love to see how you're doing. And then the last thing I got was this. I got this from the bins. I had it listed for $39.55. It is a slide sorter. Again, $39. Best offer just came through at $30. I might counter to $35, or I might just take it. The only reason I would counter at $35 just to recoup some of my shipping costs. Got it from the bins. So again, it's still going to be a profit, but I try not to counter too much. I know they're looking for a deal. I don't drop 50 cents unless they insult the offer, but usually I'm pretty reasonable on best offers. People don't want to wait for a reply. That is true. But putting that best offer on there supposed to get your items higher search rankings. So look at doing that if you want to. Get a whiteboard to try. Oh, the motivation listings. Yeah. Get a whiteboard, write stuff down. Keep track of it. Don't like the goose eggs on the day. Don't list. That's right. Hold yourself accountable and hold each other accountable. So 2,000 in sales in September. Nice, Sean. All right. Yeah, Tracy, that's a great point. The heavier the boxes for FBA, the better the value. So, and you can't go over 50 pounds for one box. Now, that's a great point, and we'll end on this one, but I have a bunch of VCRs, and I don't know how you guys do it, but you can incur higher long-term storage fees if you send them in. But for me to ship them out, it's almost caused me a ton of issue to find boxes to put them in, as well as paying for the shipping costs to merchant fulfill them. I need to get a better habit of shipping those into FBA just because it would lower my shipping costs. I can ship in, you know, three VCRs at what, $10, $8 at Amazon shipping cost, whereas it would potentially cost me between $8 and $30. So definitely look at the weight of your item, the size of your item to determine if you're going to do FBA. FBA would pay for itself in shipping. I just sold a 5-disc CD changer. It cost me $40 to ship. Now, if I sent that into FBA, could have been less, but right, playing the game of shipping. So, as well as long-term storage fees, you could hold on to that. It's you got to weigh the pros and cons on those. If Amazon doesn't see, yeah, if you don't get split up into 20 warehouses, that's true, Charlotte. So definitely look at doing that. Box splits don't help, but sending to FBA I like a lot too because you don't have to find boxes for it. But all right, that's all I had, guys. Thanks for joining tonight. Keep your goals up there. Keep your numbers. Write them down. I'm going to try and get them out there for you and hold each other accountable. But thanks for coming. Get some listings up tonight. Get some shipping out, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.